Well, good day YouTube and welcome to another episode of Gaming with the Rhino. Today we're going to start an RPG that I used to play a long time ago. I was sat here looking at my collection going, what would make good Let's Plays? And I think this one would. This is Shining Force. It's a turn-based strategy RPG where you have a force of people to fight the bad guys. We'll just let this story go through. What we'll do is, like most Japanese RPG type of games, there's a lot of grinding. So if it's a fight that's worth grinding for, I'll not let you see the grinding. I'll drop out of the grinding and come back after I'm done grinding it out. But as you progress in the game, you get to points where you can add players and subtract players and choose your team, and that the team you pick decides basically the difficulty of the game. Also with the different, some of them are much better than others. So I think what we'll do is, as we get longer into the game, it'll be kind of hands-on too, because you guys will pick who's in my team and who isn't. I think that will make for a much more interesting game. So there we go. That was the backstory. You know what? You can call me Rhino. See, you never know what to do in these games because half the time, see, like she's Simone, and it's in capital and then lowercase. A lot of times the names are in all uppercase. That's why I did it. And anyway, let's go do this. Chapter 1, Runefaust Invasion. Rhino, come on, kid, wake up. I didn't hit you that hard. Keep your guard up, kid. These beasts of Runefaust will tear you to pieces. Oh, good. So, in this game, churches are where you save. I'm tired of you being tired of fucking watching the chapel, bitch. Just do your job. I don't know. Was your daughter's nightmare about me walking over to her with my wang out? So, one thing you'll notice about games like this, especially these older games, is they get fairly choppy. Um, yeah, the controls are always choppy on games like this. Not that it's a bad thing. Just, it is choppy. It is what it is. Ooh, a staircase. This is Varys' house? This is Varys' house. Or is that Gort's house? It must have been Gort's house. Yeah, that must have been Gort's house. I've already been here. I think I've hit all the houses. I've talked to some of the people, not all of them, and I just don't really care. I will talk to more people in a lot of the spots we go, but sometimes it just doesn't seem to matter. Yeah, okay, no one enters there without Lord Varys' permission. Okay, whatever. Ooh, a door. I can't just push my way in there. It looked like I could. Looked like I was able to push my way in, boys. Anything over here? Knights fighting and training. Huh. This is the other problem with games like this. You do get stuck because of the controls and everything else, but hey. I wasn't really looking for somewhere to sleep, buddy. What if I don't want to first listen to the king? That's not a hard way to get to his bedroom. What the hell? Like, oh, you want to kill me? You can't find me. I am sleeping. Do you want me to start reading these in different voices? I can give each character different voices. don't remember if I can get Gort now or if I have to get him after I come back. So we'll just run over here quick and see what happens if we talk to Gort. Will Gort join us? No. No, Gort will not join you yet. And I know May joins too. Basically, if they have a face, they're somebody important. If they don't have a face, they're nobodies. And I mean, you'd expect that, right? That's the way these games always are. Will May join now? No. Okay. That's fine. I know I get her later too. I don't really care for her anyway. She's a bow user. Ooh, 100 coins. What is our equipment right now? Kelvin has a sword, a spear, sword, some stabs and an arrow. Okay, so the only thing I can really get is like a thingamabobber. Now, the hero has a spell called Regress, so it makes you saved. And the card's taking us over here. Now, this first battle is a battle that I will do a little bit of grinding on. So, what we'll do here is we'll do one fight, then I'll egress because there's a character I can get earlier in the game than I'm supposed to, which is just one battle earlier, just if I egress right now. So I'll egress, get him, and then I'll grind it out a bit, and then we'll come back. Your levels matter a lot in this game. You can get promoted in your status, and then you are of a different class and your stats drop again, but at the same time you get better. Now, a little secret with the healers is every time you move, heal yourself, especially if you're grinding out, because the healers will fall behind in levels really quickly. So if you heal... Ooh, wait, did they not do it in this one? Oh, this is a conglomerate of a bunch of I must have to at least get one hit point healed. In the Sega Genesis version, like the original Sega Genesis version, not this remake one, if you heal every turn, you get at least 10 experience every turn. So this might actually hurt. This game might be harder to do with the inability to get that. Because he didn't get anything there, did he? Yeah, he got nothing, so I'm a little sad right now, to be honest. A little sad. So you can see, at least in this first battle, my characters are fairly powerful in that they can fight off the enemies. It does, for the most part, take 2 people to get rid of an enemy at any one time, but that is perfectly acceptable, and I'm getting a fair bit of coin out of it. which I'm perfectly fine with as well. Now, most of these characters that you see here, other than Hans, I don't really like archer characters. I've never had a thing for the archer characters in these games. But other than Hans, most of these characters will be with me probably till the end, unless you guys talk me out of having them. For the sole fact that they actually aren't bad characters. Oh shit, son. If your hero dies, you lose. So you don't want your hero to die. And it's not looking good for the hero right now. Can't believe they fixed that little thing about getting experience every step. That makes me sad because it'll take forever to level him up now. And I mean, the secret character I'm about to grab is a character that's really good if you get him leveling. But if I can't level him, that's not going to be good for me. I'm not good with that. I'm not good with that at all. Yeah, I shouldn't be standing beside him and do this, but as soon as my hero gets a turn, we're getting out of here. This is the last round of combat, and all she got was a magic point when she leveled. That's just great. Whew. Dwarf, your axe ain't nice. Wow. These are some of the worst level gains I've ever seen. Not good. Not good at all. Anyway, like I said, we're going to go get that secret character, and then that'll be the end of episode 1. I know episode 1 is fairly boring. Sorry, the game does get better as you get going. This is just introducing you basically to the playstyle and everything else. And yeah. It takes me all the way back to the beginning. It shouldn't have. Did they fix that bug too? Because like I said, I should not get this character as early as I'm going to. Okay, no, they didn't fix it. Well, at least it doesn't look like they fixed it. Right there's where we're going, this little cabin over here. That's who we have to talk to. So Gong is a half-giant monk. And now we have our monk. So monks are healers. And yeah. That is the end of this episode. So thank you guys for watching. This was part 1. I will go and grind out